Hey garden friends, welcome back to Not Quite Homesteading, ESK Garden. Today I'm going to be in the garden direct... What is that? Oh, I hate these things. Oh, get out of here! No! Sir, you about to be dead. Okay, so today I'm going to be in the garden direct sowing some more seeds. It is March 2nd now, and it is time... Child, he done got up and... What? Okay. You are playing. This bug really wants to die. I'm sorry, y'all. This bug landed on me. I stepped on it and it got back up and it is like attacking me. But let's try this again. Today we're going to be in the garden direct sowing some seeds. It is March 2nd and it is time for me to get some more things in the ground. Right now we are in a pretty warm temporal space. It has been 70s, even touching like the 80s during the day for us. Nighttime temps have been around like 50 or so degrees, and it is a little bit earlier than our normal temps would reach this, but it seems like, oh my god, damn, there's a wasp. It seems like there is kind of like no going back at this point. Now that may or may not be true for the rest of the month, but this is just what it has been. So today I'm going to be getting some cucumbers, my lemongrass, Thai basil, as well as some more like lettuce in before, you know, we run out of time for like lettuces and those kinds of leafy greens. But I wanted to bring you guys, if this bug don't leave me alone, I wanted to bring you guys along for the second direct sowing of the season. So let's go ahead and get these seeds in the ground. But before we do that, I just want to welcome any new garden friends. I am so excited, so elated to have you guys here. You guys have no idea how encouraging it is to have such support and, you know, people just interested in seeing the journey and, you know, offering positive insights and advice and all that good stuff. So I do appreciate you guys for that. And for our new garden friends that may be visiting for the first time, if you are someone that enjoys a good gardening journey, if you're a gardening enthusiast, or if you're a new gardener like me looking for community support, definitely take a moment, hit that subscribe button. Let's engage in the comments and have some fun around this gardening thing. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a couple of seeds in my hand. So I have my cucumbers as well as the two other packs of seeds that I mentioned. I've already made my little tags and I put them in my little bags. So all we're doing is literally dropping seeds and getting these things covered and started. So the first one I'm going to be planting is a salt and pepper pickling cucumber, and I don't know what really drove me to this variety when I picked it up, but I will say one of the things I like to do is one of the pickling flavors that I really like for cucumbers that I discovered recently is literally just salt and pepper. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I wonder if that means these are like, you know, really good, like plain on their own, and you don't have to really do much other than add salt and pepper. I would have to look into that, but I'm sure they'll be good either way. So I'm just going to put these down here in our little baggie. Now I trust that it is warm enough for one seed to germinate, but I am going to drop two seeds just in case, you know, one doesn't decide to wake up. Soil is definitely pretty dry, so I'm going to have to water that in. So we got those two in. And then I'm going to put my tasty green on this side. But I put the wrong thing down there. Oh no. Okay, I'm putting the spring burpless cucumbers down there. So I have to change my little tag. I am going to be planting tasty green cucumbers, but just not right today. So this is the second variety, and this is Ferrymore Spring. I love English cucumbers. Like that is like my favorite, like regular slicing cucumber. I do eat regular, like I guess would be considered like American cucumbers, but I do like these because they're seedless. So, and they tend to have less water. I've been watering these grow bags every day, y'all. Like that's when I say it doesn't sound like it's hot here, but it is hot. Usually the watering of the grow bags I can get away with like every 2 days. The way I just felt that soil and it was dry, I was like, the peas, the parsley, the peas, the snow peas seem to drink a lot of water. Let me know like what your experience was that with snow peas is. Like, have you had to like, you know, keep them consistently watered? It seems like to me, and I don't know if it's just because they're in the grow bag, can't get the pack open. Yeah, if it's because they're in the grow bag, you know, that it's just not enough water to go around. But I'm noticing that I'm almost having to water these every single day. All right, so I finally got inside. Now this says 7 to 14 days, but because of the temperature, I feel like these are going to germinate really quickly. For the burpless cucumber, I'm going to go ahead and only do 1 seed. I feel like it should have no problem germinating because the temperature is, you know, right where it needs to be for cucumbers to be successful. So if, you know, I would say in like 7 days I don't see anything, I'll come back and drop another seed. Like, that's not a big deal. So I have my lemongrass seeds, and y'all, these seeds are tiny. So you definitely want to be careful with these seeds because they just like are practically non-existent here. So I'm gonna drop these like right in here. And I was like, I don't even know if I should cover those for real, because they're so tiny. Once I water, they're just gonna drop right in. I got the correct tag for our cucumber over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out. And then I have my Thai basil seeds here. I got these from Eden Brothers. All right, I definitely just dropped some of these Thai basil seeds. I hope they don't blow into like the grass or anything, but it's like super windy here, so anything is possible. But these are what those are looking like. I'm just gonna put them on this side of my little baggie over here. They kind of dropped off. I'm not even gonna push those inside really, because once I water, they'll all get in there. All right, y'all, so I am planting some beet seeds in this corner over here. So I'm basically putting down just about 16 like beet seeds or so. This little, maybe I'll call it a 2x4. I probably should have poked my finger in first and did that, because now I can barely see where I dropped some of the seeds, and I hope they all inside. Oh, what is that? Did that thing move? These lettuce seeds are so small. One flew out my hand because it's so windy that it's just like, I'm afraid now I'm gonna have a lettuce growing in the grass. So kind of like right where I would say I ended the beets, I'm gonna go ahead and plant like the iceberg lettuce seeds. So I'm hoping that those are okay and those do well back there. Gave that about a square foot. And then I think like right up under these broccolis, I'm actually gonna plant some more butterhead lettuce, and those, because this broccoli will be coming out soon, by the time those get up and going, these broccoli should be out of the way. It's like literally right in this little like corner. Try to spread these out a little bit more, because these do get kind of big. And then those can kind of go around the broccoli roots. All right, y'all, so I finished planting the seeds that I'm gonna plant in this 4x4 space in the bed today. It was getting a little challenging trying to hold the camera and plant the seeds. Plus it's like super windy out here. I didn't want to bring my tripod out because I've definitely broken my tripod and lost footage and nearly damaged my camera from being out, having it out when it's like too windy. So I just went ahead and planted the remainder of the seeds, and I will show you guys kind of the space that we're taking up and what it's looking like right now. So you can see I put all of my little tags in. So the blue tag, that little upper left corner, is all celery. In front of the red tag, those are my turnips. I did some pak choy where this yellow tag is on this side. I showed you guys up front where I did the bib lettuce. The butterhead lettuce are underneath the broccoli, and this broccoli will be coming out soon. And then on this side I have my Chiaga Guards Mark red beets, and then I have some iceberg lettuce behind it. So we still have quite a bit of planting space in here. I'm gonna take a look and see what else I can actually put inside this bed that will work well with the things that I've already put in there. I might end up planting some herbs in there as well, because I just want to have herbs going kind of like in all of the beds. I like herbs. I intend to do some things with them, and I don't want to overcrowd the space, but I definitely want to make good use of the space. So that is everything that I'm planting today. Not a super long video, but I did want to share so that you guys can kind of see what was going on. I hope you enjoyed spending just a little bit of time with me in the garden, and I appreciate you guys for joining me each video. Again, for the encouragement. It definitely does not go unnoticed. So let's continue learning, sowing, and growing together. And until our next garden update, friends, bye.